All right, Shalom Akim Shalom. Hey, Yabashim Shai brought a thumb to my dear brothers, you little man and sisters, worshiping the Heavenly Father in spirit and in truth. All praises to Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, and double to the apostles over there at Great Millstone. Okay, man, we back here at another current events, prophecy and madness, and today is March 7th. All right, we celebrated the Pesach, and we still in the midst of the Pesach, you know. And you brothers and sisters, get ready for the Heavenly Father to bring you up on the next level. You out there doing this thing in spirit and in truth. But nonetheless, man, the subtitle of this one's going to be Redeeming at Times. All right? And I found a quick clip. You know what? Let's jump right into it. Let's do it.
Oh my God, the aliens!
The government here says it is trying to purify society by rewarding those who are trustworthy and punishing those who are not. So like the credit score that most Americans get for how they handle their finances, Chinese citizens are now getting social credit scores based on everything from whether they pay their taxes on time to how they cross the street. When Leo Hu recently tried to book a flight, he was told he was banned from flying because he's on the list of untrustworthy people. Leo is a journalist who was ordered by a court to apologize for a series of tweets he wrote and was then told his apology was insincere. I can't buy property. My child can't go to private school, he says. You feel you're being controlled by the list all the time. And the list is now getting longer, as every Chinese citizen is being assigned a social credit score, a fluctuating rating based on a range of behaviors. It's believed that community service and buying Chinese-made products can raise your score. Fraud, tax evasion, and smoking in non-smoking areas can drop it. If a score gets too low, a person can be banned from buying plane and train tickets, real estate, cars, and even high-speed internet. It's all part of the Chinese government's new social credit system, where people's daily behavior is monitored and rated. Chinese technology firms such as SenseTime are helping the government effort by developing advanced cameras that use artificial intelligence to track just about everything.
Good score brings benefits, but people with low scores lose rights. The cinema names and shames people considered untrustworthy, plastering their details, even their addresses, across big screens.
The government here says it is
social credit system. Now that video clip right there is, I've seen it before, but I had to report on it. The social credit system that's being held over there in China. You're seeing what they want for the future in the whole world. They want to be able to monitor you like you've seen in this video clip. They said this system is to purify society, to basically get rid of the rebels, those who go against government, who go against the government, get rid of them. This is a filtering system that they set up over there in China. And this video clip is old. That thing is like up and running, and it's in its optimic, it's at its top. Now they want to introduce that over here in America. You best believe it. All right. They said that it'll affect you if you could buy a plane or train ticket. You won't even be able to buy internet. It depends on how you act in society. Are you paying your taxes to how you cross the street, as she said? And they was monitoring him from some tweets that man wrote. He wrote some tweets and they got on him. So this reminds me of that Black Mirror episode. This is Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 5. This is why we want Yahweh Shemal Shah to come back, because we don't want to be manipulated and controlled like this. This is what these Edomites are trying to introduce. That's a new form of slavery, like worse than the slavery of the 1800s. This is Habakkuk 2 and 4. It says, but his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by faith. So this Edomite and what he's trying to do, that it ain't right, man. It ain't right. It ain't cool. It ain't right. The Heavenly Father the Heavenly Father doesn't want him to be, well, how could I say it? Because the Heavenly Father is allowing him to do it. But the Heavenly Father didn't command us to run the world like this. This Edomite in there, they're wanting to play God. They're not right. It says, but we're going to live by faith. We're going to believe and trust in the Lord. He's going to bring us through whatever this devil try to bring. It says, yea, also, because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man. This is part of his wine, this new system they rolling out all over the world. It says, neither keepeth at home who enlargeth his desirous hell, and is as death, it cannot be satisfied, but gather unto him all nations, and heap unto him all people. This guy is going for his new world order, and this system will be a big part of them getting it done. You know? So I had to report on that because I seen it before. I was like, but I seen it again. I was like, man, that's crazy, man. Nobody want to live like that. So let's go right here. This next clip, I had to send it to one of the Northern Kingdom brothers that speak Spanish. But in this clip, the brother told me what they're showing. What they're showing in this clip, let's play it. Let's play it. So when I had sent it to the Northern Kingdom brother, the brother Dawada, when I had sent it to the brother, he told me what's going down over there in, I believe that's Zebulon, El Salvador, is that all those gangs, those I believe they're called Salvatruche, all those gangs, they've funded the police. They funded them and brought in a lot of different type of police, and they cracked down on all those goddamn weird ass Zebulonites out there that's oppressing their own people, man. You know? And the brother told me they because them brother got family and stuff down there. The brother told me that ever since those gangs, all them gangs been getting cracked down on, over in Atlanta, Zebulon people are more happier. They able to go outside and do certain different things that they couldn't do because these gangs, these goddamn, these damn stupidos, you know, because they'll be oppressing all the people. And I've seen it in the movies. I've seen it in the movies with certain type of movies with dealing with the them gangs, them Salvatruches and MS-13s and all of that. Them dudes are on a whole nother level of fucking wickedness, man. You know? They're when I remember one of the movies I seen, I forget what it was called, man, but one of his young homies had a girl. And in order for him to keep his girl, the big homie told him he had to sleep with her. So the young homie didn't want to do it, but I guess he ended up doing it. But the big homie, what he did, he was sleeping with the girl and he didn't like her. So he pushed her. He pushed her like when it was in the middle of intercourse, he pushed her like they was doing it in a doggy style. He pushed her and her head hit the log and she died, man. And he just sitting there and shit. He just walked back and the little homie looking like, where's woman at? She dead over there. And they practice that type of wickedness over there, man. They practice that. So now they're getting cracked down on and over in Atlanta, Zebulon, you know, it's just a little more easier now. This is Proverbs 11:21 because Zebulon practicing that wickedness, he learned that from the Edomites, the self-proclaimed white people. It says, though hand join in hand, the wicked should not be unpunished, but the seed of the righteous shall be delivered. So since you want to act like these Edomites, you want to do what how they oppress their people, now your ass is getting locked up in these, look like a concentration camp. You know? It's Proverbs 16:5. It says, everyone that is proud in heart is an abomination to the Lord. Don't hand join in hand, the wicked should not go unpunished. So the Lord got their ass, man. That's what they freaking get. You know what I mean? Because they destructive over there, man. All right, you just heard it in Atlanta, Mexico. They kidnapped somebody coming off the border of Texas, Brownsville, Texas. They kidnapped them, 4 people, and they're gonna hold them for ransom for money. And you know how the Northern Kingdom get down, man. In the Apocalypto, they was cutting people's hearts out. But let's play this next little thing here because let's just play it. Let's what we got next.
This is so crazy to see.
This is the bottom of the supply chain of your iPhone, of your Tesla, of your Samsung. I mean, I'm just naming those companies.
Right.
It's all of them, right? All of them. And here's what you need to know, Joe, about this video. I was the first outsider to get into this mine. This is an industrial cobalt mine where there's not supposed to be one artisanal miner. Now, that's the term used for people who are just digging by hand as opposed to tractors and excavators. This mine, and I can name it, it's called Shabara. There's not supposed to be one artisanal miner here, according to the consumer-facing tech companies and EV companies buying this cobalt. Lo and behold, I walk into this place, and this is what I see. There's more than 15,000 human beings crammed into that pit.
This is so crazy to see.
This is...
Yeah, you heard it. Like I'm recording on an Android phone right now, but it's off the back of these people over there. They're mining for cobalt at dirt levels, as you brethren and sisters can see, man. You know, and this is how Esau, he getting them, he paying them, and like the guy is explaining there, it's all done illegally. He's paying these people dirt cheap money. And over here, these phones cost thousands of dollars. So this dude's making a maxed out profit, man. This Edomite, man. So you see how he rapes and robs the poor so that he can have riches. This is Ezekiel 28:4. It says, with thy wisdom and with thy understanding, that has gotten thee riches and has gotten gold and silver into thy treasures. You see what them people are digging up? That cobalt, and they use it for iPhones, everything. He said it was over 15,000 people in that pit. You know? It says, with thy wisdom and with thy understanding that has gotten thee riches and has gotten gold and silver into thy treasures. This is the Edomites. I'm talking about you self-proclaimed white people, man. All right? It says, by thy great wisdom and by thy traffic. Traffic goes into business. You know, by your legislation, your democracy. You've gotten great business around the world. It says, and by thy traffic has thou increased thy riches, and thy heart is lifted up because of thy riches. And because Esau is making a killing off these poor people's backs, his heart is lifted up. He's making a maxed out profit. It says, therefore thus saith the Lord power, because thou hast set in thy heart, because thou hast set thy heart as the heart, because I have set thine heart as the heart of God, behold, therefore will I bring strangers upon thee, and the terrible of the nations, and they shall draw their swords against thy the beauty of thy wisdom, and they shall defile thy brightness. So the Heavenly Father, in the end, you know, for you just working everybody, you jacking every nation up around the world for money and for your gain, for your capitalism. Now the Lord's gonna at the end point is that the Heavenly Father going to put the spirit on all these nations to destroy you, man. With nuclear destruction. That's those arrows that it just said. And they're going to defile your brightness. Okay? Let's play this next hot boy we got here.
So if you're going to live in a storage unit, you're going to need to be as invisible as you possibly can be. You basically need to be a ghost. If anybody finds out you're here, that's when you start running into trouble. So... first of all, I needed power for my unit. So what I did is I ran an extension cord along the power cable up here, and I sort of zip tied it up. So you can't really tell its power is going to my unit unless you are looking close. I have a lock which I've magnetized onto the door so it looks like it's locked even when it's not. And then when I actually do want to lock it, I can just use this lock or use... And I've screwed on a latch here, so that way you can close it and sort of lock it from the inside. I've also put a mirror up so you can see what. Underneath, I've got a filing cabinet, some tools, and some storage for some other stuff I have. Up on this part of the kitchen, I have cutting board, so I can make some lunch or dinner there. I have a hot. You just open it up, then the water comes down this tube and out there. So you've got running water. You can hold all my liquor and drinks and everything. But I've also got stuff at the back there behind the bed. So what I've done is I've built this little.
And you brothers and sisters, see, why would I show this dude? This is how ridiculous America is. Here it is. We just talked about these Edomites are making a maxed out profit from the poor with these iPhones and his cobalt and all of that. You would think that every United States citizen is just, living it up. And that's the Edomite. No, this dude is living in a storage unit. You know? This guy got his whole little setup in a storage unit, man. That's how ridiculous everything is getting. The price of living, the cost of living, the price of food. You know? The ridiculousness on how you got to fill out paperwork just to get into a spot. The gas, the electricity, man. Over in California, the gas, they told us the gas bill was going to triple to 3 to 5 times. And when we got our gas bill, it was fucking ridiculous, man. You know? This place is terrible. This is Isaiah 10:1. Woe to them that decree unrighteous decrees, and them that write grievousness which they have prescribed. And it's because you Edomites legislation, all the different bills you're passing, you're robbing the people. That's why, this place is fucking finished. This guy's living out of a storage unit. This dude got running water, he got a stove, he got a bed. And he's explaining you gotta live like a ghost. You gotta move smart when you in here. Like, what the fuck? You living in a storage unit? It says to turn aside the needy of the needy from judgment, and to take away the right from the poor of my people, that widows may be their prey, and that they may rob the fatherless. And here it is. You got millionaires, trillionaires, multi-platinum businesses, and all this stuff. The people who owns the units, the storage, they balling out of control, and yet you still have people living in poor ass conditions. Super low conditions in America, especially the Israelites. That's why the Lord gonna destroy this place. Look how they treat their people, man. You know? So yeah, man, that's why I thought to share that. I was tripping. I watched the whole video, and I was like, damn, man. This is crazy. It's how bad it's got. But check this video out. I don't know if it's real or fake. Regardless if it's real or fake, when I seen it, it just made me think of what you're gonna see. Let's play it.
Look at the giant shipping container.
Okay.
Look at the giant shipping containers fall off this ship. Wow, that's intense. And with all this UFO stuff going on, look at that. Wow, that's something. And then look at this. Now this looks real to me. I think that's real, isn't it? Look at the giant shipping containers fall off.
You brothers and sisters seen that? Now, regardless if it's real or not, I do know that Leviathan is real because he's written in the scriptures. You see? Now look at that at the end. Woo! Let me pause it. Damn, I can't pause it, huh? How would I pause that? No, I don't think you can pause it. Damn. That thing looked freaking crazy, man. He knocked, whatever it shows, it knocked all the containers off the ship, and then a big old crucial little creature come out, man. Woo! And dude's considering he don't know if it's real or not. Wow, man. It's a lot of footage Esau hide that go on in the sea, man. Wow, man. This is Job 41. No, let's do not Job. Let's play with the ships. Let's go to Psalms. Here we go. Psalms 104 and 25. It says, so is the great So is this great and wide sea, wherein our things creepeth innumerable, both small and great beast. You see that thing? That thing, that's a great beast. It just knocked over that freaking container carrier like it was nothing. And these are the creatures the Lord gonna be sending out when he just annihilating America, man. People gonna have to see Leviathan. All right? It says, there go the ships. There is that Leviathan whom thou hast made to play therein. So Leviathan is known for jacking up ships. You know, the Heavenly Father, you could just put it together in your mind. It's been a lot of them ships that just end up being destroyed, lost, whatever happened to them. It was the Heavenly Father that sent Leviathan to destroy him, man. And that's what we believe how the Titanic went down. Because the guy who created the Titanic, the damn proud bastard, said that not even God could sink this ship. Well, all the Heavenly Father got to do is send Leviathan, boom, knock a hole on it, knock it in half, whatever, it's done. But yeah, Leviathan is known for playing with them ships. And look at all them ship containers. Gone. You know? That creature look crucial as hell, man. I wish I could pause it. Let me see. Oh, I can hold it. There we go. Look at that thing, man. Wow. Look like a giant dragon turtle. You know? But yeah, let's go on to the next thing. I just wanted to report on that. So, you know, just redeeming the times. It's just evil, man. You got this Edomite trying to create the social credit system. You got people living in storage units. Zebulon, them gang members, all the cracking down. There's just a lot going on. We gotta remember to stay in the spirit, man. Stay in the spirit of Yahweh Shemel Shai, because there's a lot of fucking funky shit going on. Esau hiding the light of stuff. You know, you got these creatures in the ocean that's showing themselves, and Esau not reporting it. But this next clip, it kind of just creeped me out, man. It kind of creeped me out. This is what our women are into now, because you so wicked. The Lord ain't giving y'all babies. So look at this. This is what they order, and this is what they dress up and have fun with. Look, check this out, man.
Unboxing my new baby boy. Baby time.
The fuck?
Hey y'all, sorry if I sound weird. I'm getting over COVID. This is Crew. This is my new baby boy. His artist is Dummy Dasher's Nursery. She does not do customs. You have to be fast to get her babies, but I typically, like I did with him, get them secondhand because I just can't take the stress. But I am so happy with him. He's so adorable. I can't wait to take more pictures of him, and I really hope he's a keeper because I just love his little self, his skin tone, his dimple. So adorable.
Unboxing my...
Oh my goodness, that's weird. you know, she probably, most likely she can't have children, so she buy a fake. You could buy a fake baby on fucking Amazon, man. She got all type of baby clothes. Oh, snaps. And that's the wickedness of her. The Lord shut her womb up. This is what women resorting to now. You know, this is 1 Timothy chapter 5. Wow, when I seen that, I was like, man, god damn. Woo, that's creepy, man. That baby look creepy as shit. Who the hell wants a baby that look like that and take pictures with it like it's real? Treat it like it's a real baby, like it could grow? She told me it's so adorable. I hope he's a keeper. I hope he's... Man, this is First Timothy 5:13. It says, and withal, they learn to be idle, wandering from house to house, and not only idle, but tattlers also, and busybodies, speaking things which they ought not. And this is talking about the women. You living a life of pride over here in America, and you think the Lord just gonna be blessing you and just giving you everything you want. A lot of you women, your wombs are shut up. You can't have children. So you resort to this weird, freaky stuff, man. That's weird, man. How about sit the wickedness down, get right with the Lord, and He'll bless your womb. Because the fruit of to have a child is a blessing from the Lord. It says, for some already turned aside after Satan. So you got a lot of our women, they fully blown locked into doing the ways of Esau Edom. And Esau Edom, his ways go against the Israelite man. Totally 100% against him. All right? It says, that's pretty much it right there, man. Yeah, man, just a real quick current events prophecy and madness, redeeming the times. You see, there's a lot of weird stuff going on, man. So you brothers and sisters, stay strong out there. You know, and hey, we in the midst of the Pesach. I pray the Lord keep you strong to finish it out strong, and may the Lord bless you with every inch of spirituality that you could possibly receive. Hey, but with that, hey, Yabba Shema Shabbat to you, brethren. Shalom steps. Shalom.